Hello everyone, welcome to Spiritual Guidance 369. Let's see what do we have for Gemini for the month of June 2025. If you have Gemini anywhere in your chart, this is for you. Today we are just here to know what resolutions, affirmations do we have to practice law of attraction. So you don't have to necessarily resonate with this read because anyone can practice these affirmations. If you are after tarot, then I have already posted those videos on my channel. Please feel free to check that out. Also, I would like to request you to please share this video with others as well so that we can contribute in the spiritual growth too, and this will help to grow this channel too. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. So let's see, Gemini, what do we have for you for the month of June 2025? And we'll start from Oracle. Okay, so we have some kind of message here that we are receiving, Geminis, and 15 and 5 could be important to you in some way. These could be your date of birth or could have some significance in your life. These numbers 49 as well. 5 talks about change, so this is a temporary situation. All right, 5 and 6 could be important to you as well, maybe your life path numbers. And 4 also can be significant to you in some way. So I think you are feeling disheartened here, feeling some kind of loss. And this is a temporary situation. This is not going to last forever. Gemini, I feel that you are a place where you are you're finding yourself very confused about something. Maybe you are no longer fitting into some kind of a situation, or you are no longer identifying with some kind of community or people or situation or circumstance. And this is a time where you need to move on from that. You don't have to necessarily fit in there. And most of the times we have this tendency, to see things through our own lens, right? The way, he's looking through this telescope here, through this lens here. And, we have our own stories. It's not necessarily that things are exactly the way we are seeing them. It's important to see things the way they are, right? Otherwise, we are going to add our perspective into it and make it more complicated for us. But I feel there is going to be some kind of communication which is going to set you free. This message, this signs, if you open up yourself to the universe, you might receive some kind of a call, or maybe you might have some kind of intuition or some kind of message or some kind of communication, from the physical world here, regarding some opportunities. Some things are going to change in your life. Okay, so be optimistic because everything happens at perfect time, perfect divine time. Yeah, so let's not force things to happen because life has its own way to unfold. So let's be hopeful and try to live in our authenticity. Do not try to fit yourself into some certain situation if those things, those people, those situations are not meant for you. Time to move on. Yeah, so let's see what resolutions do we have for you, Geminis, for the month of June. Okay, yeah. So as I said, please look for the nature signs, the synchronicities, the messages, listen to your intuition, go within, tap into yourself, connect with your subconscious. Definitely, universe is trying to communicate with you. And if you open yourself to those messages, then you will get guidance to move forward here. So your first resolution is to practice moderation in something. Maybe you are overthinking. Maybe you are giving your attention to something too much that it's harming you now because you are not staying in a positive mode. So moderation could be, in drinking. Moderation could be in eating. Maybe you are eating too much because you are staying depressed. Sometimes we overeat, we comfort eat. Yeah. So moderation is your first resolution where you need to be cautious how you act Yeah, and wait for the winter. I think there is something significant which will happen in winter. Winter season is important here for you, according to this read, if it resonates with for you. So wait for winter also says that, so winter is going to be the manifestation period for you, during these colder months, wherever you are in the world. Angels will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. So you need to stay positive, you need to be hopeful and trust that those manifestations will come true, and keep working for them, right? This is your another resolution where you need to have those positive expectations and trust that manifestation will happen, and hold positive intentions. The other resolution is about moon energy. Moon energy again talks about our emotions, right? In this card here, what we have to see, number 5 often also talks about where you are overwhelmed with some emotions, you are overthinking, you are depressed, confused. So moon energy is letting you know that you need to surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, then you need to calm your emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. So the thing is that you can also use crystals, clear quartz. Clear quartz is particularly good at absorbing the moon's energy and will help to amplify many things, from your health to finances. Amethyst is good as well for increasing your spiritual energy, right? And rose quartz enhances love. So you can practice, your spiritual techniques using these crystals. This is your another resolution to work on your emotions and bring some kind of moderation into your life, right? Not to stay at extreme of emotions. And precious time, this is letting you know that you need to make best use of the time right now that you have. Precious time talks about is, not wasting your time in unnecessary things, and utilize your time, make a schedule, have more structure, have more discipline in your life, so that you can do your best. Yeah. uh, Time is money, right? So here the angels are letting you know that experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. So be mindful not to waste others' time either. Okay, so this is your important resolution here. If you do not have a proper timetable, if you lack discipline, if you want to integrate something important in your timetable, do that. This is a good time to become disciplined as well. um, in May, Jupiter just entered, in Pisces. So I'm not sure which house is, for you is activated here, Gemini's. So I think, for Gemini, I think the first house is activated. Along that, the fifth and seventh. So I could, sorry, fifth and ninth, I suppose. So, somehow, this is a time to learn as well and share your knowledge too for Gemini's. She has open books here, right? So different books as well. So this is a time, we have clocks as well. Um, the owl here in the corner. So this is a time to share your wisdom, to share your knowledge and be mentor or some kind of guru, right? Or search for a mentor if you need that. So this is a time where you can definitely become disciplined as well, because now Saturn and Jupiter are working together, right? So astrologically as well, the planets are aligned in a certain way where we are um, forced actually, to follow the discipline, to follow the structure in our life, to become more disciplined and do the right thing. All right. So this is your another resolution, and the last is friendship. So friendship is, I think maybe this is a company where you are trying to get in, or maybe you are trying to fit in, and this is a situation or a circumstance, or something, some community that you think that you are no longer can stay there. So for others, this could also be a time to make new friends, right? So if those things are not serving you anymore, if that community is not serving anymore, it's time to move on towards new people. It could also be the time to make new friends, join some class, join some go to park, meet new people, right? By getting out and exploring, you are much more likely to meet others with similar interests than if you stay at home. Yeah. So yeah, these are the resolutions. So go outside, change your community if that's not healthy for you. Okay, work on your friendships, work on your communities. All right, so let's see what breathing technique we have for you, Geminis, for the month of June. Okay, we have counted breaths. Inhale deeply and count each inhale and exhale cycle. Focus on slowing down and lengthening each breath. So when you count your breaths this way, it improves your focus, it reduces your stress, the mindfulness and the presence of your mind is increased, right? It helps to cultivate mindfulness, I would say. The ability to be fully present and aware of your thoughts and feelings and sensations without judgment, right? It also reduces your mind wandering. So this is a definitely good time for Geminis to become more spiritual. This is a, I think, opportune time, specifically from May to October. Somehow, these few months are going to be very significant because of the planet aspects. They are putting you in a place where you can connect with the higher power, connect with a higher source, and get this guidance, right? You will feel more connected to the universe. You'll be more connected to the universal energies, and hence, this breathing will also allow you to calm the nervous system. Emotional regulation, we have moon energy, so emotional regulation is also done with the help of this technique. So if you practice these breathing techniques, definitely your connection will be uh, much stronger, and it will happen quicker. You will start stay positive and will able to have this moderation as well in your life. Beautiful. So let's see what affirmations do we have for you, Geminis. Oops, there are so many. Okay, so we have here, I invite peace and relaxation into my life. I release the need to control everything. I deserve self-care and moments of bliss. Stress fades away as I nourish myself. You can write down these things, or maybe you can click a screenshot, however is comfortable for you. Another affirmation is, in this moment, I find peace. I'm present and grounded, free from worry. I prioritize my well-being and joy. Each breath brings relaxation and clarity. The last one we have is, I release the need for perfection and embrace my imperfections. I am whole and complete as I am. I choose self-acceptance and self-love. I deserve kindness and compassion. All right, so let's see what angel messages do we have for you, Geminis, for the month of June. All right, on the bottom we have Seven of Gabriel. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence, claim your personal power. Yeah. So we have here, okay. So we have Emperor. Yeah. So Emperor here talks about stability, efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. Emperor also talks about bringing structure, right? Bringing discipline into your life. So yeah, we also have Emperor energies already. So we have Ace of Ariel as well, talks about new opportunity entering your life. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in job or promotion. Beautiful. Then we have Four of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes in how you save or spend money. Yeah. So that's why we had this observer card when we try to look things with our own lens. Yeah. So this is reminding you that you need to see things the way they are, right? Then we have Page of Raphael, talks about gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-heartedness. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive sights. Yeah. Six of Gabriel, congratulations, you have done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. And the last card we have is Knight of Michael, strong, committed, intellectual, diligent, time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion, sudden changes. So Gemini, this is a very positive read here. Very positive cards do we have, which are again talking about sudden changes, new opportunities, moving ahead, right? Moving to a new phase of your life. So this is lovely, and I hope that this was helpful and insightful. Please like, share, and comment, and let me know if these kind of readings are, contributing in your spiritual growth. They are allowing you to practice this law of attraction, and please share your experience, how you are benefiting from these readings. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I wish you all the best. Please like, share, comment, and also subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.